morning, viewers. How are you today? It's my pleasure to have you, Graciella, Tania, Walahe, back with you in the studio. Today, we are talking to you on a journey into the alluring beauty of Indonesia art and culture. Our team had opportunity to visit Walahe Mazani in Tomohon. Let's see a look at this place at the Walahe Mazani.
On the way to Walahe Mazani, we passed through Tinaor village, then through Tomohon city and arrived at the Walahe Mazani.
Currently, Walahe Mazani is not just a venue for performance. It plays a crucial role in preserving and promoting Kolintang culture. Join us as we delve deeper into this traditional musical instrument and discover how it continues to thrive and evolve in today's modern world.
So for size, everything is there. So 3 melodies, 2 guitar, 2 benyok, 1 zouk, 1 cello, and 1 bass. So when the kolintang is finished, it has 10. Each size is different. There is a short size than a long size.
The wood is cut into blades of a certain size according to the pitch to be made. The length, thicknesses, and width of the blade affect the pitch. Long, thick blades produce low notes, while short, thin blades produce high notes. The wooden slides are tuned by scraping or sanding the surface. The wooden sleds are attached to be framed using rope or special supports. The kolintang is given a protective coating such as varnish or paint to maintain the durability of the wood and give it an aesthetic appearance. The finishing process also includes smoothing the surface of the wood to ensure the instrument is comfortable to use.
For our team in this location at the Walahe Mazani in Tomohon. Next step, we will look at the interview with the workers.
Good afternoon, sir. And we would like to learn more about the process of making kolintang in Tomohon. May we interview you for a moment?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. First, could you tell us a bit about the history of kolintang and how this musical instrument become part of the local culture?
For the history of kolintang, it starts from Nelwan Katuuk in northern Minahasa. It starts with him for one type of kolintang, so it evolved over the years to become several kolintang instruments which consist of melody.
So, what type of wood is typically used to make kolintang, and why is the particular wood chosen?
As for the main material, it is, in that days, the creation used for that time is mawenang wood. As time progress, the mawenang wood is getting hard to find, extinct, so for the next step, it used cempaka wood because the texture of cempaka wood is little hard and the sound is loud. And this a bit loud.
How is the kolintang made from start to finish?
The first stage, the processing is wood that they have planted in the surrounding area, and then it enters the processing section below in the sawmill, then process until it becomes board to be ready to make. Then enter this stage to create a room for a typical room for the cast and buah, resonance room, and tuning part in this part.
What is the biggest challenge faced in making kolintang?
The biggest challenge, of course, it's raw material, especially for dry cempaka wood, which is difficult to find. The whole point is the lack of materials is the biggest challenge.
Thank you for your explanation, sir. We really appreciate your time and the information you've provided.
So, in this monument itself, especially we are also trying to describe what are the elements that make up a one wind ensemble from the melody called in A melody one, then so on which is called wangko, tawing, uner dua, into 10 or 9 types or musical instrument. Specifically, each has voice character also have their own voice race. What's different from the example of the 7 main elements of the Wanto Kolintang music ensemble, which its development came to 10 tones. Now we try to describe here the description about the specification of this narrative. Now from this Kolintang monument we will go because the questions how the historical period or predecession was from the emerge of the term Kolintang to become a wooden Kolintang music ensemble, as there is for example in the moment concept. Well, then we will trace the stage of the development of Kolintang music itself inside the museum. Kolintang Minahasa Beniji Mamoto, because in that the artifact what is in it is very related to actives, national and worldwide activities relate to Kolintang made by Beni Mamoto. Relate to the Institute of Arts and Culture Foundation North Sulawesi, which he led because a few years ago he already made some of the activity also include recording. There are so many Muri records and then up to Guinness World Records. That's what he made, including the Kolintang. There are also several Muri and Guinness World Records. That was made by the North Sulawesi Station, where we house culture is also a part. The spearhead of the implement of activities at the time. Wooden Kolintang. Why is it called a wooden Kolintang? Because of the equipment. For example, Basri, the beyond guitar, it's all changed to wood. No longer a melody accompanied by juk, benyo, but it has been accompanied by all wood when it's already made of wood. Now that's the greatness of Supit Kaligas and William Runtuwene. These two are the promoter. So this is the barrel of history. The development of the Kolintang itself.
Thank you for being with us in this program. I'm Graciella Tania Walahe. Goodbye and stay healthy and energy. See you next time.